this lesson, I will tell you some example about this using volume to confirm the price signals on the markets. And the first one, I will guide you how to set up the volume on the trading views. And here the trading views, I have a simple chart like this. Here on the chart, it only have the price. And now if you want to set up on the volume, you go to the indicators and tie the volumes. And you can have this volume like this and double click. At that time, you can see that the volume appear on the chart, and double click on the volume to set up the moving average. And you click on the volume MA, it means that moving average, and set up the color like black or other color you like, and the periods to calculate the average volume if you want. And here it is. Now we have this volume and the price chart on the trading views. And the first one I want to say about the liquidities of the stock markets. You can see that here is 50-minute chart of the Apple stock. You can see the price on these assets have high fluctuations, the very big candles, and the gaps always appears on the lower time frame. Until on the daily time frame, also see some of the gaps, very big gaps, and it is really hard to analyze the Apple stock. When it comes to in the weekly charts, the gap disappear and everything is continuously. At this time, everything is quite easy than before to analyze. Therefore, for the invest, I just invest on the weekly and the daily charts for the stock and the cryptocurrency only. And when it come into this forex markets, and you can see on the 50-minute charts, everything is very continuously. The markets go continuous. The candle and the candles have no any gaps in the markets, and that's the reason why on the forex market, no need to use the volumes. I just give you an example on this stock market only on this lesson. So let's jump on the Apple stock. And here we have the Apple stock on the 50-minute chart. You can see on my screen, the green zone is the strongest demand zone on the market. And this demand zone can used to define the trend as the market. When price break out this demand zone, it means that price already changed from the up movement to down movement. And at this time, you can see that price already break this demand zone with very big Marubozu candle go down very sharply with a very high volume on the below. Therefore, this is a real break. Therefore, the chance already changed from the up movement to down movement. And you can see that on the left side, price go down very far from the price is 150. Go very far. This is how we use the volume to confirm the price signal on the markets. Another example, also on the 50-minute chart of the Apple stock, you can see at this time we also have the strong demand zone to define the trend of the market. At this time, price already go very sharply with two big Marubozu candle and break out this demand zone and close below of this demand zone. It means that price already break, but at this time you can see that volume weak compared with the up volume. Therefore, we cannot make sure that this break is a real break on the market. Have no signals that price will go down very far like the last examples. You can see how we use the volume in the market. And for this example, we just judges here it is thick breakout based on the volume signals to confirm with the price signals. If you only use the price signal, you can fail to entry at this time. And another signals on the 50-minute chart of Apple stock, we can see here also the demand zone, strongest demand zone to define the trends. If price can break out this demand zone, it means that the trend will change from the up movement to down movement. If you wanted to learn more about the demand zone, you can jump on my first course in this website to find out about these matters. And at this lesson, I just guide you about the volume to shape time. And you can see that at this time, price already go down and close out of this demand zone. But at this time, you can see the volume on below is very weak. Also, down volume is below of the moving average volume. And you can see that after that, price already go up again with a very big volume. Therefore, you can judge here also the big breakout. And at this time, when you see the big Marubozu candle like this with the big volume above of the moving average, you can entry at this time. And you can see that price go very far from our signals. And totally from that example, you can see how to use and how the volume is strong to confirm the price signal on the markets. And in the next lesson, I will guide you one by one, step by step to analyze the volume on the markets. Thank you and see you next lesson.